now the sun comes out. It's been cloudy all morning. I got a stack of stuff to split still. I should just move this off to the side for now so I can get a clear spot. What a mess. I can't believe he did that. Yeah, split it up. Basically making kindling. Split a bunch of stuff, got a bunch more stuff to split, so I figured we'd split it this way. Is that good up there? Right here? Or no?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's good. And this is pretty much just for fun. Still dealing with a little bit of a cold. But I'm pretty much taking this stuff down. A little bit smaller. A lot easier to start in the wood stove. I mean, maybe a couple pieces I might even hack like that. Then I don't have to worry about kindling. It's a lot easier to start, and this stuff will really be dry by the time, even fall hits. I mean, by the summertime, it should be real good. But, I mean, that's still a good enough piece of wood for the wood stove. I just want to get it a lot smaller. This one's knotty, you see that?
Yeah.
Twisted up stuff. Twisted. Still works good. Here and there, I'm going to pop one of them like that. This is pretty much just for fun. But it does help with the wood stove. I mean, it's a lot easier to burn and start a fire with that than it is with that, And we may even do a little feather sticking if you want. Either way, did I put feather sticking on there or just batoning? I think I just did batoning. But, never know. I might end up feather sticking a little bit of stuff. Just because it's fun. Look at that piece is already dry. Dry. Look at that color still. You see that?
Yeah.
That looks sweet, doesn't it? Walnut is nice.
We ought to do some kind of woodworking.
We got enough walnut to go around for a while. I mean, a while. I might take a couple of these bigger ones just for fun too. Killer. Be able to start that stuff with a lighter. I want a nice straight piece just for fun. That's kind of squared. That's the one I was just hacking on, I think. That's just about good enough right there. Either way, I'll do this. Like them squared off cube pieces, almost like that fat wood you buy in the store. Those squared pieces. Easily tinder right there. Look, you don't even have to feather stick it. It's already on it. Might get too hot for this now that the sun came out. Jeez.
Got one of those off-grid knives. What would you say your favorite knife is to baton with?
I didn't bring it out here. It's a knife that Gabe does not like. Well, I shouldn't say he doesn't like it. He appreciates it's a high quality.
Oh, don't tell me it's the tops.
Probably my tops.
No way.
This is off-grid. This one is that Ridgeback fixed blade. Yeah, probably my tops, but I got that in my pack. Hold on one second. My second maybe favorite. There's another 1095 knife that we had for, geez, I had this one for over a decade. That's the SCH F52 by Schrade. They make a Mountaineer version now. You can see we just whooped on this thing. And you see the leverage difference. This is like one of my bushcraft knives. I never had a problem with this one. We recently had a problem with an off-grid knife. It's just whatever, I guess you'd say. But yeah, batoning with this one is real easy. I kind of like doing it with the feather, with the little bushcraft style knife. And tomorrow we're actually going to get a hold of off-grid. That's good enough. See if they'll hook me up with a warranty. Got videos. I mean, we snapped the tip off of that thing. Some of that D2 stuff, that cryo stuff, this one is. Usually, I mean, I do a little bit of the batoning with this knife, but I also do a lot of like feather sticking with this, and I love those scandy grind like that. That's why I like that tops blade so much. But that tops blade with some thick. You see the difference there? How I just split that one in comparison to when I do it with that Schrade. It's gonna be bad because that's a little thinner, but that Schrade is just so much wider. It tapers in. It seems like that taper just helps the split so much better. Plus, like I said, 1095 versus the cryo. But I mean, there's a huge size difference there. A lot more leverage with this thing. This is just fun. Like, I love doing this kind of stuff, and then, you know, feather sticking it up. So I mean, look at the curl. Look at the curl. First one. Like that. I love that thing. I like that. And I like doing that with my tops blade too. Even though Gabe doesn't like it much, you could sit like this. And now tell me what this is going to be like. This piece right here.
Yeah, the angle on that blade is perfect for feather sticking.
This one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that scandy grind. And yeah, this thing I think does better with feather sticking than it does with batoning. Really, this one does. This is just like, it is one of my favorite bushcraft knives that I own. But I mean, tell me what that's going to be like in 6 months when we're getting ready to burn it. That thing will be, oof, you know, a cotton ball or whatever you want. Your ferro rod, you probably start with your ferro rod. Here is that off-grid that didn't do quite as good. I was batoning with it, which
I think is a lot more comparable to the Schrade. Or it was.
It was. Well, it's almost the same way. Still, it's pretty close. Pretty close. That's that cryo D2. That's the off-grid that had a little issue. You can see I have not had this as long as I've had this one, but that went into such a sharp point. And these ones here are like more of a, what do you call, drop point or something like that. But I mean, you can still baton with it. No problem. You'll probably end up using it still to baton with, huh? Because he likes this one. This one's great for batoning. Even with that snapped off tip, it doesn't affect batoning, feather sticking. And this thing's got some weight to it. It is solid. It's got a hard handle and everything. It just sucks the tip broke off that. So like I said, I'm going to try to get a hold of that. Look at that. It's beefy. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I did, and then I snapped it, and I got really pissed off at it. Gabe was like, I'll take it. What do you mean? He's like, oh, you can still baton with that thing. I'm like, yeah. I'm so mad, you know. And the price difference. The price difference is a big thing, too. This one is the most expensive out of these three knives. Actually, when I purchased this one, it was $15. I think that Frontier is like $50 now. Look at these sheep. They're messing with my poles, you see them?
Yeah.
And I want to say that that was about 60. Can't remember. I think it was around 60 for that. $60, something like that. So that $85 isn't even as much as this 110. It was like, $110 knife. I just wiped it out on a video accidentally. And then I was like, okay, no big deal. Just a tip snapped. Let me stab it in there again. I stabbed it in again and pulled, and it snapped more. And one of the things we were thinking about doing is I could bring it and get that ground down, and just take it a little bit right there and try to bring it into that. I guess I'll see what off-grid says when we try to get a hold of it. If we can keep it, I'll probably try to grind that down, no? Keep that one grinded down? What do you think?
Yeah, I think if it was me, I would grind it down from the top, I think, and bring it down to match the factory edge.
Okay.
So
do it the other way. Yeah.
take it from like here and match it to that factory edge.
Yeah. Hey, make a better poker too that way, huh? I think so. That might be something. Worth doing. Yeah. Now that I use the charade, I'm just picking the charade back up. Those 1095, that carbon, that hardened carbon is just a piece, man.
I think the Scandi grind kills this knife for the batoning a little bit.
For the batoning, yes. That's what I was saying about how that one's shaped.
But this thing does just absolutely eat the wood.
For feather sticking? Oh my gosh, that thing's a feather sticking.
That just throws so much wood off of the pieces.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It works good. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't want to have all the fun games. So you want to split some. I got the charade right. Oh, you got to watch out. That's an off-grid. You put it into the stump.
Yeah.
At least it doesn't have the same
pull straight back.
Yeah, pull straight back. I'm not wiping out another knife accidentally or on purpose. Hopefully not accidentally. This charade I've beat into death. I thought we were going to destroy it about a decade ago when I really whooped on it on a video on a whole other channel, and believe it or not, that's why every time I say I'm thinking about another blade, whatever, he's always telling me, what's wrong with the charade? What problems we have with this?
Yeah. Well, think about, we have some videos that we did a long time ago on other channels where we weld that thing into wood and we ripped it out sideways, and if you notice, the tip is still there.
Yeah. It works.
And good. You accidentally broke the tip off the off-grid.
Accidentally, yeah. There's a couple different knives we did that we tried to actually beat them up, and it did work with a couple. It didn't work with this one. Yeah, my tops blade usually just stays in my pack. I had my pack out yesterday. I don't know if you guys are into the fire kits and all that. I was planning on doing a video on the fire kits. That was long, son. That thing's ultralight. That thing was ready to... Look at that. I like these for the wood stove. Those short pieces like that. Put 3 or 4 of them in there. Well, that one broke easy. Easier than I thought it was. Put them short pieces like that. Now, sometimes I take these little pieces like this, and I'll do it with the axe. Pop, pop, pop. And just make a whole bunch of them like this. And then once in a while, I'll give it a little extra tap. Pop, 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 pop. And then my pieces get so small. I love that. What you want? You want it here or what?
I just saw this one on the ground. Send that one.
Okay. Couple ants on that thing. These are long. Put them in there at an angle still, or snap them. However, I mean, this thing is even good enough as a chopper. You can, yeah, see that? Chop it in half without chopping my leg off. It works great as a chopper. No problems. Could even break it with the, if I can put it up. Now we're not batoning wood. I'm sitting here messing with stuff. Almost broke it. There you go. Break it with the back of the blade. No problem. This thing is just tough. This thing is just tough. I like this thing. What else am I split? You want to split some?
Yeah, I can do a little bit.
It's up to you. There's a whole bunch. There's short ones. There's all sorts of stuff.
Anybody that's watching right now, do any of you have a favorite knife for any outdoor activities, whether it's batoning or chopping or bushcrafting or even just carving wood, maybe?
Or an EDC knife, whatever.
Any crazy knives that you might want to see a future video on?
We still got a few we didn't do videos on, but I'm always buying them too, so I'm probably gonna slow down a little bit with that now that I lost that off grid. That kind of burnt me. It's like the stuff I got already, I kind of don't mind having, and I might just leave some of it alone. You gotta give me some smaller pieces though, if you're gonna do it. You can't give me all like, here, look, it's kindling. Oh, I'm messing with you. Oh, those sheep are getting going. I just put them back in, so we ain't gotta watch them while we're splitting stuff. Thought we lost the baby yesterday. That was horrible for a minute. Doing sheep stuff. Alright, I'll give you a chance. Okay, which one do you want? Let me guess. You good? What is it? You don't know? You good? You want that charade, right?
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
I can leave this if you want it. That's what I was using for a hammer, so it's up to you. I'll let him pop in here for a minute. I might take my hoodie off now. It's getting warm already. Believe that? It's warm enough to take the hoodie off. For you it is. I'm just getting over that sickness.
This is just such a tough blade.
Oh yeah, that straight is a monster, dude. That 1095, I don't know. I like it. That's why I like that Tops blade. It's a lot shorter though.
That EF is pretty good too.
Oh yeah. Shoot. Knock that out. Oh, we could do another one. Yeah, that thing actually does pretty good. It has not a point like that off grid did. I think that was OS 10.
Yes. Yep.
I don't know where I put that other one. Or did you move it?
Which one? The off
When
grid?
it snapped, yeah.
Yeah, it's right next to me.
Yeah, in case you need it.
Might try that one out a little bit, see how it feels compared to the shred. That was harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah, look at the knot on that.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I know a shred will do it though. We've done knottier pieces than this.
Oh, a lot bigger.
It's definitely not the easiest.
You get a bigger piece.
hammer. There we go. Just needed a bigger hammer.
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Yeah, let us know what you guys are up to. We're not getting much interaction here.
I don't know. The chat should all be on and everything. I don't see nobody chatting nothing. Welcome to live chat. Doesn't say anything on there. It doesn't look like we got any chat talk at all. What's everybody up to? Say something. What did he say? 5x5? Any of that? Can you hear us? Add a Q&A sticker. What? I don't know what that whole mess is either. Yeah, nobody wrote nothing yet. You went right for the big stuff. I was trying to match some small stuff.
Nah, I like the big stuff.
You like some big? No comment. Yeah, I don't know why there's no writing coming up. Can you guys write in the chat? I wonder if it's blocked somehow. We didn't change nothing.
Somebody say hi.
Say hi. Let us know. 5x5. Something. There's like one thumbs up. I wonder if it's all blocked. I said it all on public. Huh. That's crazy. Did someone write you on there earlier?
No, nobody said anything.
Oh. Jeez.
Leave that one.
Use that just for a piece of firewood, right?
Yeah.
That shade works good.
Real good.
You're going way too fast.
I'm gonna fill this box up.
Oh yeah, fill it up, dump it off, grab more buckets. That thing they'll at least get air in there to breathe, no?
I'll try one.
Dried it out.
Here.
Oh, you're gonna be disappointed. Watch your fingers, man. You're supposed to put a piece of wood there.
Yeah, that actually felt pretty good. That's surprisingly good, actually.
Yeah, I like that little. That's my little bushcraft blade right there. Shadow's still outside?
Yeah.
Shadow! Shadow!
Wow.
Come on, boy.
That was actually impressive.
Yeah, you like it? Remember 2 years ago we stayed out here in a little cabin and we just split?
Yeah.
And about 3 years ago we did that when you first got that thing. I had
That's
that top
actually
slice.
impressive.
Yeah, it does good.
That edge holds up really good.
Pretty good, yeah. That one's not too bad. Stays sharp. You can feather, it's a feather sticking fool, that one. You know that. I wonder why we can't get no comments going here. Is something off?
Having some technical issues, potentially.
It may be. Let's see if KK can hop on there quick and write something, no? Or here, you got yours on there?
See if you can write something.
Oops. Yeah, it went through. Huh. Just absolutely no comments. It's crazy. Everybody's too tired.
Oh, I know I am.
You didn't have enough sleep either. I went to work this morning, but I only worked for like 4.5, 5 hours. I have off tomorrow. You got to work tonight again. You want this back right there? That don't matter. You want that back?
No, that's alright.
Set it.
I'm gonna try this thing out. Feels pretty comparable in the hand.
Oh yeah, don't do that with that off grid. Even with the broken knife. You ever see it when people put it through? You get it like part way. Try this. So, oh yeah, that thing just smashed it. Next one you get like part way, turn it upside down, keep the blade on the log, and just hammer a piece of wood down. You know what I'm saying? Get that thing part way on there. Good enough, whatever. Flip it over, just keep the blade on. No, you can do like that, pull back, so that you can hammer the wood right through. Yeah, go like that. In case you ever get stuck, you don't have to fight with that handle. You see that?
Oh, yeah.
You don't have to go back and forth, side to side. You like that? A little bushcraft skill for the batoning, just in case you ever had to. It works, though. Definitely works. That blade's kind of a monster, though. It will, I'll smash this shit, stuff with that thing all winter. It should have.
I like that blade a lot.
That off grid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might be second compared to the straight for me.
You like that straight a lot?
I like that straight a lot, especially, I mean, I know, like you said, more expensive now, but for the low price of $15 at the time.
Yeah, I should have bought 5 of them.
110?
Yeah. I should have bought 5 of them back then.
This is not 10 times the price, or 10 times the value of that.
I would say no. Fill that kindling box up.
Real quick.
Real quick. I like it. We got 2 or 3 more of those boxes, so after it dries out good enough, we can start putting it in the buckets, throw it in the house or off in the shed until you're right through that knot. You see that? Fat right there.
Yeah, a little bit. The straight can do it.
Here we go. That looks a lot like work. I would hit that thing with an axe. Or watch your fingers, yeah?
Now, let's see if we can make this happen.
Same spot?
Same spot.
Oh no, he's tearing them up.
Oh, I can't. There we go.
That blade's probably a little fatter. Right where it hits that wedge part.
Well, it's not doing it on this one either.
It's a knot.
I'll
That
try
one.
grabbing something bigger, which obviously that's not fair compared to the off-grid, but just to see if we can do it.
Yeah, no problem. Put weight behind it.
Needed a
That's
bigger
that
handle.
flat grind versus that,
See that-
wedged.
See that knot in there?
Yeah, that's rough.
I'll try it with the off-grid again with the bigger.
On the same
hammer.
knot?
Yeah, same knot. Bigger hammer.
Flat grind. Jeez.
I mean, it's almost there. At a little bit of a weird angle.
That's twisted. Grain's a
Quite
little
a bit,
twisted too.
Quite a bit of a weird angle. I might not be able to get that like that. See if I can peel this thing out of here now. There we go. Try one of these longer pieces.
I use that thing all winter too.
Getting some weird angles right now.
The wood's twisted, you see it? Foolery, that's funny. Probably, pretty much.
This piece has a knot in it as well.
Yeah, no problem there.
Try and hit the side that doesn't have the knot in it. And that's some nice pieces right there.
Oh yeah.
Start it up with the torch and get it rolling.
I gotta find mine.
The rest of that I think I might leave just because it's got that big knot in it.
There you go, burn it.
Find me a monster piece I can hit with that shred.
Fatter piece?
Yeah, let me show it off.
Ugly stuff like that. Is that fat enough?
Yeah, I'll try and go through that thing. One time with this monster, I'll go as far as I can here.
Let me see it on the side real quick.
You can cut
How
right
far?
through that thing.
Oh, yeah. Hey, send it. If you can still hit the tip. If you have a problem, like I said, you
I'll
can
flip
turn it over.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that.
Look at that thing. Jeez.
This thing just,
Show that piece of
this
wood,
thing
too.
just
That looks
works.
nice. Oh, that straight is... I mean, if it all goes down, yeah, that stuff still looks good. Yeah.
got a lot of moisture in it right now.
Good color, though. That thing just mashed that thing in half. I wonder if it could take that half piece and do just as good with that.
Using that off grid now.
It did pretty good peeling that. Look at the color on that piece.
Ooh, this side's a lot harder.
Shut up. I'm not gonna let him in yet.
Alright. Stupid doggy. Out in stits, dog just wants to run around. love working with this walnut. Walnut and the cherry, probably my favorite woods to work with. Not sure which one I prefer more. We're just eating it up here. Ooh, I got a real small part of that. Oh, what am I doing here? Grab the smaller one.
Looks like you're having too much fun now.
Oh, a little bit.
Walnut is better than having chestnut. Oh yeah. That one's got some little spikes on it. Longer piece, shorter piece. Look at that.
Yeah, I was saying I'm not sure whether I like the walnut or the cherry more.
Ooh, we had some real nice cherry last year. We actually got to go back and somewhere in here go cut some of that up and drag it back over here. That cherry was real nice. Yeah. I don't know which one I like better.
Definitely have a lot more experience working with the walnut.
Yeah, since I've been doing this. Look at that splitter. Oh. I just pulled a chunk out of my finger. I didn't even know it was there until I just...
Go back with this charade for a minute here. They both seem to baton fairly well, although...
Fairly similar.
Yeah, fairly similar, but I think the charade might have the edge still.
Oh yeah, it's that 1095. I'm telling you. For batoning, I like it a lot better.
That bigger handle one more time here. And you can, obviously, like I showed a few minutes ago, you can cut and baton through some massive pieces just because the thing's got that huge blade on it. That works pretty slick.
You like that?
Yeah.
I never showed you that before.
You might have. I don't remember.
That's my favorite way to deal with it, so you don't have to smack it back and forth or anything.
Yeah.
Gets hung up, smash right through it. I think it was that Dave Canterbury I saw that from originally a few years back. You killed it.
Oh, we got ash blowing. Got a bark fire going over there. Trying to get rid of some of our mess.
A lot of ash. A lot of ash.
Gotta try and pick some of it up and use it for the garden.
That and some of that sheep stuff.
Oh yeah.
They're gonna go back out probably.
Might take that down one more time.
Need some of that small stuff.
Oh, how did I not see you?
That stuff's just a joke with that. Maybe you could try feather sticking a piece with that thing.
With the charade?
Yeah, yeah.
I can do that.
I did it a little earlier with the ridge back there, but just see.
Now this, it does work fairly well for it, but it's not as good as that or off-grid.
You like that big one right there, the XXL, or that you like that little ridge back?
That ridgeback for the feather sticking for sure.
Oh yeah, you can still get it done with that though.
Yeah,
Might be kind of dull for that too.
having a little bit of a hard time with it, but getting those bigger curls off there. I'm not as good with the feather sticking.
Either way, it's all practice. It's enough to help it start. That's what counts, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You do that a couple pieces all the way around, crisscross them, hit it with a lighter, a ferro rod, any of that. You're golden. Good enough. That's all it takes.
I could stay alive.
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Beyond that,
Making it pretty.
try some with this thing here.
That one should probably do a little bit better job just because blade style.
It's not the best piece for that. What we got here?
Any one of them
Gotta
pieces,
have another piece
split
there.
something down right there. Or try to, either way.
If I don't have a piece, I can make a piece. Yeah, this thing might feel a little bit better for that. I like taking those massive curls out. That's my preferred way to do it.
And I like those long, curled up pieces. That's what I like to do. That's why I like that ridge back so good. It's like my bushcraft monster. I love it.
That D2 is just so sharp and so easy.
Oh, yeah.
You want to hop back in here?
Oh, yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll split some stuff.
Gonna need another box stone.
Oh, yeah. I'll probably drag that one from up front. What do you think? Let the sheep out?
Yeah, I can do that, or you can before you hop over here. Either way.
I'm gonna let you do it.
Try that again.
You like that? Yeah.
Seems to work better. Everything works better with a bigger hammer. But yeah, I do like that. I can't believe you held out on me for that.
I thought I'd show you how to do that a while ago.
Probably.
That wood is just real nice looking. Hold on, my sheep. It's okay, sheepy. They're like, yeah, they're chomping at the bit to get out. Well, let me get back out to that field. Hop in there for a few. I don't know how long you want to stay out for, like an hour?
Something like that, yeah.
Either way, it all has to be split. Doesn't matter if we're splitting with the axe or if we're splitting up the kindling. We gotta split it all. I should have grabbed that. I'll grab this ridge back real quick. Give me this one. I'll just show you this real quick. How that ridge back. I'll show one more time on that ridge back. There's the ones I like doing. See that? Oh, I peeled it off. I hit that other one. Sometimes I start at the tip like that. Go all the way down to that. See the curls you get like that? I love that. Hey, sheep, go get some grass. Looking for the babies again? They're behind the box, Mama. Oh, she's trying to look. Those babies were just born 2 days ago, and she's like, come on, I want to go out and get food. You little babies are just... Come on, they're behind the box, Mama. I like these big, huge curls like that. That's the kind of stuff I like. It's okay. Mommy, they're behind the box. Eat some grass, you'll be happy. But not as good for the batoning, I feel like, this one right here. I just figure, I use this for a lot of the bushcraft style stuff. I like starting fires. Mama, come on, try to do something here. She's all upset. The babies are behind the box. But you can definitely see a difference there. A lot easier for batoning, a lot easier for chopping stuff, and then all the intricate stuff. This thing just feels really good to me and how I do the bushcraft stuff. But since we're just splitting, yeah, I'll take that Schrade over that Ridgeback for splitting for sure. Mama, relax, baby. We got too many mamas. These babies were only a couple days old, so she's like extra sensitive with her twins. Oh, baby, relax. Your babies are, I see one of your babies right now behind the box. I'm not gonna let nothing happen to him. At least attempt at being a good shepherd. Mama, this old girl ain't gonna stop. I say old, but she's only a little over a year. You gonna pull the babies out? I see the black one right there. Behind the box. She won't stop. She just won't stop. Yeah, that Schrade does good. And I have another one, that Brothers of Bushcraft, that Tops knife. I'll do a video on that. He doesn't like it very much, but it's definitely one of my favorite bushcraft style knives. And it does the batoning like this, like the Schrade does. It just eats it up. Even though it's shorter like that Ridgeback, it really eats it up. I have a whole box of kindling already. Go along with the rest of the kindling. And we'll probably do a couple more boxes of kindling. So I need to get rid of this cold. This won't go away. I'm awful lazy. There you go, Mommy. You hear the babies? She can't run it. It's okay. Even Jacob's coming over. Jacob's making sure you're okay. See him? Yeah. He's a pretty good male to have. He kind of watches over the herd. He looks like an old wise sheep. That's why I call him Jacob. And none of them are even 2 years old yet. Yeah, she wants to go out there, but her babies just, look, they woke up. There you go, Mommy. Sheep, fun stuff. Never thought I'd have sheep. Got out to the homestead, got the opportunity at a good deal. Ooh, that's a fat boy, huh? My hammer might not be big enough. That thing's cracking. Usually try to make every slice I do turn into a piece that's good enough for kindling. That one still might be a little bit heavy. That's real nice. Easy to start. Dries really, really fast. They just dry so fast like that. Fire still kind of going?
Oh, there's just a massive bed of coals.
like that color. I like the color of the walnut. You can just sit out here all day and do this with this thing. No problem. No problem. Ah, give me the half. Almost a little twist in that wood, but good kindling. That's just kindling we did since we've been out here. Adds up quick. You can get to it quick. We got this pile and one more pile off to the side over there. We got about halfway through that yesterday, no? Splitting?
Third maybe?
A third at least, yeah. Then we got to start moving down to go get the wood. We're trying to clean up the whole back over here. Construction site, you know. We got in about halfway through the summer last year. By the time we got our legal to live here notice, and we got trash. There was trash from before. We added trash by building. Now we're in the cleanup process. Take an hour break, sit here, split some stuff up, because we like doing this. This is just fun. Any of the bushcraft stuff, I have a lot of fun with it. Wait, dropping stuff. Still got a twist right there. And this wood's all about 2 years old, coming up on a year and a half. Currently, by the time we burn it, it'll be about 2 years old. A lot of it we checked with the moisture detector. I think I was getting like 18, 15, something like that, but by the time the summer's over and having it all split down, you know, same with just like firewood pieces all together. Oh, I might baton that thing too. Yeah, they'll definitely be at a lower moisture content. Got everything out where we can let it air dry. We had a lot of rain too this year. I know a lot of places got droughts right now, but we have had non-stop rain, no?
Yeah.
It has been horrible.
April hit and we got April showers.
5, 6, 7, 8 days in a row. And then they say, oh, it's not going to rain today, and then it'll be a pop-up storm for an hour. There's so much mud over here. Crazy. Got stuck with the truck out back. Somebody out target practicing, you hear that?
Yep.
Might have to bust out the old lever 22. Wonder where people could see that at.
I do know of a channel.
Yeah. That old lever action's nice. It's just like this old knife. It's done a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
And it keeps going. Anybody on there saying anything? Nothing much? It's been a very low comment day. A lot of people been popping through, but nobody's really saying that. You can stop by, you can say hi. Look at those. Like, these are perfect for the fire. Put a couple across, feather stick a couple. Just quick hit with the torch, like you said, a lighter, whatever. Poof. Those are gone. You know how dry? I mean, you can see where they were in the mud or dirt or whatever since the rain. But what's that? A week from now, that's going to be like, hit it with a spark and it goes up. That's awesome. We got a lot of that box filled up already. You hear it's like little dowels. color. Look at the color in that. You see that?
Yeah.
You see that? Yeah. That looks sick, dude. Like a purplish hue to it. And you turn one piece into a whole little pile. Plus, I've noticed too with the wood stoves that if I'm burning smaller pieces instead of, you know, like a big hunk piece like that, this takes forever to burn. Oh, it burns for a long time. Yeah, I could split that thing down into how many of these? And it heats the wood stove right up. I liked it a lot better the last half of the winter when I started figuring it out a little bit. First year actually heating with wood heat. So there was a little learning curve, a couple chimney fires. Think we got it figured out? What do you think?
I think for the most part, I think this winter will be a lot better.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot more wood too, because
That was another problem. We had to buy our wood from the local Amish around here, and it was just not up to par.
Yeah, a couple times we did. We started out with a bit, and literally winter hit, I think, about a month early here this year. It was about a month, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're like, didn't even finish the wood. And we didn't have as good of a setup. We kind of got a setup now where we're storing the wood. Right now it's in the open, but by like fall, we'll probably enclose it a little bit more so no snow could get on it. Because still, the snow got on it, you brought it in the house, and then you throw it in the wood stove and it would bubble out of the end. It's like it was green wood still or something, you know. It still had that moisture in it, but now we got it so hopefully it will be all enclosed. Won't get no snow on it, so when we run out to grab it a week in advance or something, we're trying to grab the wood and bring it in and get a big stockpile inside. Should be nice and dried out by then. Because currently we don't have much of an outbuilding that we need to work on. This we got a couple things to do real quick, and then I think we should try to get that up by at least fall, no?
Yeah.
That'll cost a couple bucks. Stay on the overtime. That's all it is. That way by the time it's time to go, you know, we got the cash to get the supplies and build it up. Get a little outbuilding. Even in the wintertime, we could record out there. Put that little wood stove over here into the outbuilding.
Yeah.
That would be sick too, right? Every time we go out there, and that would be
Just can't eat up too much wood out there.
Yeah, that would, well, I'm sure we, you know, if it's just us out there, we ain't gonna freeze like everybody else. But I mean, whatever. One day's worth of wood probably lasts us a week over there or something, you know, because we're not gonna be there all day long and overnight. And still nobody saying nothing over there? Look how red that fool is. Huh.
Very inactive today. Coming up on that hour mark, we've got a minute left.
Oh, well, I'm gonna hit that thing before I get off of here.
Nope, sorry. It's over.
What's that? The hour mark?
Yep, not allowed.
Oh, well.
Your shift bell rang.
Yeah, well, here come the sheep, too. At least let me get through this real quick. Try to get at least an hour on here, you know? And then it's no more playtime. We're back to work. Then we actually got to do something when we're done with the live stream.
You got 20 seconds left to try and knock out that big piece.
What big piece? That one?
Yeah.
How you want it, like this? Real nasty?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a bigger piece of wood to hit it with. What were you using? Looks like that one.
No
How'd I do?
problem.
How'd I do?